Imagine this: you're strolling along a sun-drenched beach, the gentle waves lapping at your feet. You feel the warm sand between your toes, a sense of freedom washing over you. But then, a twinge. A familiar ache in your knees. Suddenly, the leisurely walk becomes a chore. The vibrant scene fades as you focus on each step, the joy replaced by a nagging awareness of your aging legs. This scenario is all too common. As we age, our legs, the unsung heroes of our daily lives, often become vulnerable. We take them for granted, assuming they'll always be there to carry us, to support our adventures. But age-related muscle loss, stiff joints, and compromised circulation can silently chip away at their strength and vitality. But here's the empowering truth: you don't have to surrender to leg weakness. You can reclaim your leg strength, your independence, and your zest for life. It's not about chasing fleeting fixes or unrealistic goals. It's about nourishing your body with specific nutrients that directly support leg health. Forget the fleeting diet trends and miracle cures. This is about science-backed strategies to fortify your foundation. Many of us focus on heart health, brain power, and bone density, but what about the silent workhorses that carry us through life? Our legs deserve the spotlight, and today, we're giving it to them. Forget the usual suspects: calcium, vitamin D, magnesium. We're diving into a powerful group of nutrients that specifically target leg strength, structure, and function. This isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. It's about maintaining the freedom to explore, to dance, to simply move with confidence and joy, regardless of your age. Let's unlock the secrets to stronger, healthier legs and rediscover the joy of movement. 1. Protein, the foundation of leg strength. As we age, the first whispers of aging often come from our legs. Suddenly, stairs feel steeper, long walks feel longer, and rising from a chair requires a Herculean effort. These aren't just minor inconveniences, they're early warning signs of sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength that affects a significant portion of older adults. But here's the silver lining: this decline isn't inevitable. We can take control, and protein is our primary weapon. Protein isn't just for gym rats, it's the cornerstone of healthy aging, especially when it comes to leg function. Think of your muscles as intricate buildings constructed from protein bricks. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using these bricks to repair and rebuild. This is where the concept of anabolic resistance comes into play. Our bodies need more high-quality protein to trigger the same muscle-building response they once achieved effortlessly. Protein provides the essential building blocks to maintain lean muscle tissue, which is critical for leg strength, balance, and mobility. But the magic doesn't stop there. A specific amino acid called leucine, abundant in foods like dairy, eggs, and lean meats, acts as a biological switch. Leucine activates a key growth pathway called mTOR, signaling the body to start building muscle. Without this signal, even a protein-rich meal might not fully support the muscle maintenance our aging legs desperately need. Real-life example. My grandmother, Nana, was always incredibly active. She loved gardening, taking long walks in her neighborhood, and playing with her great-grandchildren. But as she entered her late 70s, I noticed a significant decline in her mobility. She struggled to get up from her favorite armchair, her walks became shorter and less frequent, and the joy seemed to fade from her eyes. After a doctor's visit, she was diagnosed with early-stage sarcopenia. Instead of accepting this diagnosis as an irreversible decline, we worked with her doctor and a registered dietitian to increase her protein intake. We incorporated Greek yogurt into her breakfast, added grilled chicken or fish to her lunch, and ensured she had a protein-rich dinner. We also encouraged her to engage in light resistance training, such as lifting small weights while seated. The results were remarkable. Within a few months, Nana's strength improved significantly. She could stand from her chair with greater ease, her walks became longer and more enjoyable, and she even resumed gardening. The twinkle in her eyes returned. It was a powerful reminder that we can defy age-related decline with targeted nutrition and exercise. Practical application. Current research suggests older adults should aim for around 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. The key is to distribute this protein evenly throughout the day, rather than saving it for dinner. Prioritize high-leucine protein sources like whey, eggs, fish, chicken, and Greek yogurt. Plant-based options like tofu, lentils, and quinoa can also contribute when properly combined. For those with reduced appetite or chewing difficulties, protein shakes and powders can provide a convenient and concentrated alternative. 2. Omega-3 fatty acids, the inflammation fighters. When most people think of fat, they don't associate it with healing or strength. But what if a specific type of fat could soothe aching joints, improve blood flow to your legs, and even protect the delicate nerves that make every step possible? This is precisely what omega-3 fatty acids offer. Leg pain, stiffness, and swelling are common complaints among older adults, often linked to low-grade chronic inflammation. Whether it's arthritis in the knees, aching calves, or sore ankles, inflammation is often the invisible culprit behind declining leg comfort and mobility. Omega-3 step in as natural, long-term anti-inflammatory allies. Unlike over-the-counter medications that temporarily block pain, omega-3 fatty acids work from within, gently down-regulating the body's inflammatory response at the cellular level. EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, the two most active forms of omega-3s found in fish oil, influence the production of signaling molecules called eicosanoids and resolvins, compounds that help resolve inflammation rather than fuel it. But the benefits don't stop there. As we age, circulation to the lower limbs naturally declines. The tiny capillaries that deliver oxygen and nutrients to our legs and feet become less efficient, contributing to cold feet, cramping, slow wound healing, and even more serious issues in those with diabetes or peripheral artery disease. Omega-3s help by improving endothelial function, the health of the inner lining of your blood vessels. They encourage vasodilation, keeping blood flowing smoothly and preventing clots, ensuring more oxygen and nourishment reaches your leg muscles, nerves, and skin. Real-life example. My Uncle George had been struggling with peripheral neuropathy for years. The constant tingling, burning, and numbness in his feet made it difficult for him to walk, impacting his social life and overall well-being. He had tried various medications, but none provided lasting relief. After researching the potential benefits of omega-3 fatty acids for nerve health, I suggested he consult his doctor about incorporating them into his regimen. He started taking a high-quality fish oil supplement rich in EPA and DHA, along with making dietary changes to include more fatty fish in his diet. Within a few months, Uncle George noticed a significant improvement in his symptoms. The tingling and burning sensations lessened, and he could walk for longer periods without discomfort. He even started attending weekly dances with his friends again. Omega-3s had not only improved his physical comfort but also restored his social life and sense of joy. Practical application. The best sources of omega-3s are cold water fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and anchovies, rich in EPA and DHA. For those who don't eat fish regularly, purified fish oil supplements or algal oil, a vegan option, can provide effective alternatives. While the ideal dose varies based on individual needs, many studies support 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA per day for anti-inflammatory and cardiovascular benefits. 3. Collagen, the structural support for joints. Beneath every strong step, flexible knee, and steady ankle lies a hidden framework, collagen. It weaves through your tendons, cushions your joints, and gives your ligaments their spring. It literally holds your legs together. But as the years pass, this structural matrix quietly weakens. Joints start to ache, knees don't bend as easily, and legs lose that sense of stability. Can we rebuild what time has taken away? Can collagen truly restore the integrity of our aging legs? The answer is promising, and it starts with collagen peptides. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, forming the scaffolding of connective tissue. But after age 30, your body begins producing less collagen each year. By the time you're in your 60s or 70s, that decline can be felt in every creaky knee and overstretched tendon. Collagen peptides, unlike ordinary dietary collagen, are broken down into short amino acid chains easily absorbed into the bloodstream. Once there, they travel to the joints and connective tissues, acting like messengers, stimulating your body's own collagen production. Clinical studies have shown that people who took daily collagen peptides experienced reduced joint pain, better flexibility, and even improved bone mineral density over time. Real-life example. My neighbor, Mrs. Eleanor, had been experiencing chronic knee pain for years, making it difficult for her to enjoy her daily walks. She had tried various treatments, including physical therapy and pain medication, but none provided lasting relief. After learning about the potential benefits of collagen peptides for joint health, she decided to give it a try. She started taking a daily collagen peptide supplement, and within a few months, she noticed a significant improvement in her knee pain and flexibility. She could walk longer distances without discomfort, and she even started participating in a weekly walking group. Collagen peptides had helped restore her mobility and allowed her to regain her independence. It was inspiring to see her reclaim her active lifestyle and enjoy the simple pleasure of walking without pain. Practical application. Collagen doesn't work in isolation. It relies on key coactors, especially vitamin C, which acts like a switch for collagen synthesis. Without it, your body can't effectively make or rebuild collagen. Many high-quality collagen supplements include added vitamin C or recommend taking it alongside citrus fruits or bell peppers. Timing and consistency also matter. Daily supplementation for 8 to 12 weeks is where most of the clinical benefits are seen. Collagen peptides are most commonly derived from bovine, cow, marine, fish, or porcine, pig, collagen. While all contain the essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild connective tissue, marine collagen is often praised for its superior absorption, though bovine remains the most well-studied for joint and bone support. 4. Creatine, the energy booster for muscles. Is there a way to restore that deep cellular energy that fuels strong, capable legs, especially in aging bodies? Enter creatine, often misunderstood as just a bodybuilder's supplement but now increasingly recognized as a powerhouse for healthy aging. At its core, creatine is a natural compound stored in your muscles, where it functions as a fast-acting energy reserve. Every time you stand, climb stairs, or lift something, especially during quick or forceful movements, your muscles tap into creatine to regenerate ATP, the primary energy molecule that powers muscle contractions. As we age, our natural creatine stores decline, and so does our ability to generate quick, efficient energy during movement. The result, legs that fatigue more easily, slower walking speed, and a subtle but dangerous erosion of balance and confidence. Creatine is one of the most studied and effective supplements for reversing age-related muscle decline. When combined with even modest resistance training, creatine has been shown to increase lower body strength, improve muscle mass, and enhance functional performance in older adults. Real-life example. My friend, Robert, a retired teacher, had always enjoyed playing tennis. But as he approached his 70s, he noticed a significant decline in his leg power and endurance. He struggled to keep up with his opponents on the court, and he often felt fatigued after just a few sets. After researching the potential benefits of creatine for older adults, he decided to give it a try. He started taking a daily creatine supplement and incorporated light resistance training into his routine. Within a few weeks, Robert noticed a significant improvement in his leg power and endurance. He could play tennis for longer periods without fatigue, and he even started winning more matches. Creatine had helped him regain his competitive edge and continue enjoying his favorite sport. Practical application. The most common and well-researched form is creatine monohydrate. A daily dose of 3 to 5 grams is typically safe and effective for older adults. No loading phase or cycling is needed, just consistent daily use. Mix it into water, juice, or a smoothie, ideally taken with a meal for better absorption. Creatine has been extensively studied across all age groups. When taken at appropriate doses, it's considered very safe, even in older adults. 5. Glucosamine, the cartilage protector. While creatine powers muscles and energy, glucosamine works on the structural side of joint health. It's not trendy or flashy, but it's a time-tested ally in maintaining healthy cartilage and cushioning your joints from age-related wear and tear. As we age, stiffness and pain, especially in the weight-bearing joints of the legs, become increasingly common. The knees, in particular, bear much of the burden. Glucosamine helps the body maintain and rebuild cartilage, the smooth cushioning tissue that protects joints, while also supporting the thick lubricating fluid that nourishes joints and allows for smooth, pain-free movement. Multiple long-term studies, including large Cochrane meta-analyses, have shown that glucosamine sulfate, the most effective form, reduces joint pain, slows the progression of cartilage loss, and supports knee health. The same principles apply to the smaller but equally vital joints of the ankles and feet, areas prone to wear and tear in aging legs. Real-life example. My mother-in-law, Patricia, had been suffering from osteoarthritis in her knees for years. The pain and stiffness made it difficult for her to walk, climb stairs, and even stand for long periods. She had tried various treatments, including pain medication and physical therapy, but none provided lasting relief. After researching the potential benefits of glucosamine for osteoarthritis, I suggested she consult her doctor about incorporating it into her regimen. She started taking a daily glucosamine sulfate supplement, and within a few months, she noticed a significant improvement in her knee pain and stiffness. She could walk longer distances without discomfort, climb stairs with greater ease, and even resume her favorite hobby of gardening. Glucosamine had helped improve her quality of life and allowed her to regain her independence. She was thrilled to be able to move more freely and enjoy her daily activities without pain. Practical application. The standard dose is 1,500 mg of glucosamine sulfate per day, often split into 2 or 3 smaller doses with meals. Expect results in 4 to 8 weeks. Consistency is key. Some glucosamine is derived from shellfish. If you have shellfish allergies, look for plant-based or synthetic options, which are now widely available. Glucosamine pairs well with chondroitin, another joint-supportive nutrient. 6. Curcumin, the inflammation soother. Where glucosamine strengthens joint structure, curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, targets inflammation, one of the root causes of joint pain, swelling, and stiffness. Curcumin may help address the underlying drivers of joint and muscle problems, such as chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, free radical damage, and tissue breakdown. This makes it one of the rare natural compounds that not only reduces pain but may also accelerate recovery. Real-life example. My grandfather, Papa Joe, had been experiencing chronic back pain for years. The pain made it difficult for him to sleep, sit comfortably, and even perform simple daily tasks. He had tried various treatments, including pain medication and physical therapy, but none provided lasting relief. After learning about the potential benefits of curcumin for chronic pain, I suggested he consult his doctor about incorporating it into his regimen. He started taking a daily curcumin supplement with piperine, black pepper extract to enhance absorption, and within a few weeks, he noticed a significant improvement in his back pain. He could sleep better, sit more comfortably, and even resume some of his favorite activities, such as gardening and woodworking. Curcumin had helped reduce his inflammation and alleviate his pain, allowing him to regain his quality of life. He was grateful to be able to move more freely and enjoy his golden years without constant discomfort. Practical application. Raw curcumin doesn't absorb well into the bloodstream, but modern formulations have solved this with curcumin plus piperine, black pepper extract, phytosomal curcumin, or nanocurcumin. These enhanced forms allow for far better absorption and results. The standard dose is 500 mg to 1000 mg of standardized curcumin extract daily. Best results appear in 4 to 6 weeks with consistent use. Always choose a bioavailable form for maximum benefit. These 6 nutrients, protein, omega-3 fatty acids, collagen, creatine, glucosamine, and curcumin, each target a different aspect of leg health, working together synergistically to create a foundation for stronger, more resilient legs at any age. One nourishes muscle, another protects cartilage, and another fights inflammation. They are not miracle cures, but powerful tools that, when combined with a healthy lifestyle, can significantly improve leg health and overall well-being. The key takeaway here is empowerment. You are not powerless against the effects of aging on your legs. You have the ability to take control, to nourish your body with the right nutrients, and to reclaim your strength, mobility, and independence. This isn't about chasing unrealistic ideals or striving for perfection. It's about making small, consistent choices that will transform your life. It's about investing in your body, nourishing your mind, and adding life to your years. Remember, your future self is built by what you choose today. Choose wisely, choose health, and choose to reclaim the joy of movement. Disclaimer: always consult your healthcare provider before starting any new supplements, especially if you have medical conditions or take medications. This information is for educational purposes only and should not be considered medical advice.